What up? All right, I'm live on YouTube. So if any of you want to come through to my YouTube, click that link in my bio and come through to the YouTube. I would love to have you. Basically, I'm interested to know what people's pandemic clothing choices are. Uh, it's kind of a weird year, and I haven't really been out of the house much this year. So I'm interested to know like what kinds of things people are wearing this year due to the pandemic. Are you dressing like extra flashy? Are you dressing, sort of casual? Also, if anyone wants to ask me what kinds of sneakers I'm interested in during this period of time, you can ask me any questions you want. I'm definitely down. Yo, Johnny, hop on the YouTube live, bro. I got nobody on my YouTube live right now. So if you want, come through to my YouTube live. I got like 2 people on here. I appreciate you all. Yo, what up, Richie? My dog. What up, dog? Yo, ask me some questions, dog. What are you wearing right now, Richie? Like what's your fit like this pandemic, you know? Are you looking fresh, or like what kinds of clothes are you rocking right now? This is what I'm saying right now. I basically I just been wearing these sweatshirts. I don't really have I don't know. I'm not the same person I was in 2019. You know what I'm saying? Yo, hey, what up, Johnny? What up, Soul Truth? Yeah, that's what I'm saying. But I'm definitely not the same. I'm not the same. Yo, I got a YouTube live going. If you guys want to click that link in the bio, come through. Come through. Invisible fours and some shorts and a t-shirt. Hey, bro, this shoe's balling right now. Hey, I fuck with you, Richie. Dude, wait, you mean like invisible? Yeah, I feel you. I feel you. But yo, right now I haven't even like hey, Kaylin, come over to my YouTube and yo, No Limit Rojo, come through. YouTube, link in the bio. Link in the bio, yo. Hey, slides though. That's exactly all right. So this is exactly where I knew that this conversation would go. Thank you, Soul Truth, for coming on. I appreciate that you actually said that for this chat because yo, hey, I'm sorry to hear that, Richie. But all right, so that actually brings up a good question. I am in the market for a pair of slides. Maybe not this week, maybe not next week, but I'm in the market and I want to know. I got 4 people on here right now: Richie, Johnny, Soul Truth, homie. Yo, Kaylin, anybody out there, what do you think I should get as far as slides? What is the best slide to get right now? Like, what's the best brand? Are they comfortable? Like, what's the technology? Is it super like fluffy? I like that walking on cloud effect. And here's a sneaker that all of you should get just for like the gym. And I'm gonna say this right now. As far as my favorite, my absolute favorite sneaker for comfort in 2020 was the Nike Overreact sole. Bro, that blew Ultra Boost out of the water as far as like a comfortable sneaker. Like a gym sneaker, just on a gym sneaker alone, I'm gonna say Nike Overreact was like my favorite comfortable sneaker for 2020. But yo, Champion got some comfortable slides. Yo, hey, I was gonna say, my favorite brand. I'm not. This excludes Champion and Supreme collabs because those are usually pretty expensive. But yo, and hey, anybody on my Gucci or Yeezy? Yeah, I don't know. I haven't tried Gucci slides, but maybe those would be kind of cool. Kaylin, if you can afford the Gucci slides, I got some shoes. Hit me up. I'll sell you some shoes. Yo, but we got Black Queen. What up, yo? Appreciate you. Come through to my YouTube if you want. Also, I have a giveaway posted probably, I don't know, 5 or 6 videos ago. I lost count at this point, but forgive me. Yo, Champion got some comfortable slides. All right, so getting back on Champion. I like Champion sweats because they're cheap, they're effective, they're nice, comfortable. So Champion is not really a bad brand. And also I like Champion socks because they're really comfortable socks. And I also like Adidas like hoodies. I've been wearing a lot of Adidas hoodies this year. And just basic stuff, like you don't have to break the bank. If you're not going out and you're not impressing anybody, you don't have to you know. I don't have anybody this year that I'm trying to impress besides myself. So no cap. What up? Yo, yeah, Nike slides are like the most, I'm just saying. They're like it's like Old Faithful, It's like Nike, it's like the Nike headband. It's like it's always there. Yo, what up, Not Preston? Hey dog, I'm on YouTube live though, so come through if you want. Yo, Lil Ben, come through to YouTube live. Yo, Creps, my dog, yo, come through. Hey, Fila slides. I don't know. I've never even tried them. I can't throw shade on those if I don't know what they're like. Champion sweatshirts and hoodies are good. I'm not a fan of the big logos. Bro, I am a fan of the big logos, dude. But I don't know. Some people like one thing, some people like other things. I'm kind of like a big ass dude, so if you put a tiny logo on me, I feel like you can't even see the logo. So that's a problem. It's like, I want people to see the logo. Has anyone tried them on though? I want to know. Yeah, that's like my biggest thing with Yeezys is like, how do I even bring myself to like pay a $300 price tag? I mean, all right, look. Also, I'm pretty biased because, I don't know. I like Jordan over Yeezy type stuff, but yeah, it is. But they do look like they have like more padding. You know what I mean? So like, pretty squishy. I don't know. Cousin has some. Yo, I don't know. I think I'm gonna buy a pair, rock them for the channel for a couple weeks, and then flip them before like the quality gets bad on them, just to see what they're like. And I actually like the high Tyrians. I know like a lot of people hate on the high Tyrians, but I actually kind of like those. I think that's an interesting sneaker. Yo, all right, I appreciate you, Krebs. I know it's 2:20 a.m. out in UK, but I still appreciate you for signing on. You the GOAT. And you don't have to stay signed on. I know you're a dedicated supporter, and I appreciate you. Yo, it definitely is like a overpaid Croc. I mean, but Crocs are on the rise too. Hey, tell me about the Crocs. Crocs, bro. Man, out here on 2 streams, he's different, bro. You know what I'm saying? I do my thing. Hey, I don't know. Here's the deal. I got a lot more people on my Instagram than I have on my YouTube, and I like both. I like to like connect people in the sneaker community. And at some point, honestly, bro, if I had like 4 or 5 phones, bro, I would just be like, I would have all these different streams going. Shit, I'd even have a Twitch stream going, bro. And honestly, now I'm thinking, yo, Daniel, Daniel, I'm thinking, bro, that like, I'm thinking that I'm gonna start buying Crocs now because like, you never know when there's gonna be a pandemic hitting. You're gonna have to hunker down, and you're gonna need like a fresh selection of slides. Like I ain't leaving in the house, bro. Like, I am leaving here and there, but I need my slides now. It's kind of like a different terrain. You leave the house with like a lightsaber nowadays, so you can like zap the bugs and shit in the air, because like, Corona season. Yo, Not Preston, bro. If you want to win a free pair of sneakers, dog, yo, Broccoli, come join YouTube, bro. It's a party over here. It's a party on Instagram too, everybody. So if you're not on Instagram, but I know you're all on Instagram too, but Yo. But yeah, not Preston wants to win a free pair of sneakers, but I got probably, I don't know, at least 500 kids who also want to win a pair of sneakers. So not all on the live right now, but definitely on my Instagram. So yes, you have a chance of winning, but it's kind of like, it's kind of, it's difficult sometimes. Also, at some point, I'm gonna team up with some people for some better giveaways because I like to do nicer size giveaways, but you know, we'll see. The sneaker community is expected to grow too. So I'm gonna say this, like, part of the reason why I'm so interested in it right now is like there's so many different sides of the sneaker community. But like really what 2020 did for me was it turned me from like just a person who wore sneakers all the time to someone who actually gave a shit about like collecting them. I might have to bleep that out. But but yeah, so I don't know. 2020 was kind of an interesting year for the fact that like I went from like not caring about sneakers to like caring about what they were made out of this year, like where they came from, the story behind them. Yo, Freddie, bro, come through, come through. I got a link in the bio, and I got a little party on YouTube right now. And I know that like I don't know. So also, yeah, this year is a lot of learning. So I want to know if anyone's like buying and selling sneakers, what are some of your strategies right now? Like how are you making your sales like, for me, sometimes I'm selling sneakers at a loss, but I had a lot of sneakers going into the year, so taking a loss is kind of like taking a loss. But at the same time, I'm all right here and there, but yo, it always sucks when you have to sell a sneaker for less than what you want to sell it for, but it is what it is. Yo, honestly, I think at some point I'm gonna get a pair. Trying to drop ship. Hey man, if you learn anything about drop shipping and if you like start to be the G in drop shipping, let me know. It's definitely a year for learning, but for me, I think the thing that I started to do was like I started to realize that sneakers, like there's a lot of money in sneakers, and just watching like how Jordan ones change over time, that's something that's pretty interesting. And I think like for me personally, I'm like right at that cusp. Like I'm like 27, so I don't know. I don't know. I'm not that old, but I'm still like old enough to have been around like when Jordan was like really really dope when I was a kid. And like he's not like it's not like he ever stopped being dope. He's like the GOAT, right? But Jordan is an absolutely insane like legacy, and seeing what happens with the Jordan ones over the years is a major reason why I'm like interested in sneakers like right now. And so yeah, I don't know if they're ever gonna have like a time where they go down, but personally I think Jordan ones are gonna probably do well for, I don't know. I personally think that's a pair of sneakers that's timeless. So if anyone else like has some input on that, I'm definitely interested in knowing what your input is. What do you think about Jordan 1 sneakers? Is it a timeless pair of sneakers? Is that a pair of sneakers that's ever going out of style? Have you been wearing your Jordan 1s during this year that much? Like, yeah, that's what I'm saying. I think that comfort wise, it's not the best sneaker, but legacy wise, it's one of the heaviest hitting sneakers, maybe in sneaker history. Yo, Jordan 1 isn't as good as mids for reselling. Huh. All right. Well, I want Soul Truth to comment on that comment, Richie, because Soul Truth has a really specific outlook on mids, and I'm on the fence, bro. There's a few mids where I kind of like them, but if you are like an OG in the sneaker community, personally, I think, yo, what's up, Come through to the YouTube, yo. But also, if you are in like, if you're like really, really obsessed with sneakers and you're obsessed with like the originals, a lot of people really, really only mess with like the Jordan 1 high OGs or the Jordan 1 lows. But a lot of people, for some reason, they just don't really like the mids. So personally, I'm interested. Still a Jordan 1 high fan, no cat. So I'm interested though. What do you think about mids? You know, do you like the mids? Do you think that they're resell them? But so do you think that they're gonna have a time where they start to become like a high profit sneaker, or do you think that they're probably never going to be a high profit sneaker just because they weren't like an on court Michael Jordan sneaker? Because like personally, I think the reason why they don't ever go up in price is because I think it's because they weren't ever on court sneakers. Now, I don't know, maybe there's going to be a player in the future that collaborates with like Jordan Brand and has a pair of mids, and I don't know if anyone knows of any players out there who like are playing in mids and they've got like their own deal with Jordan. Let me know. I've never personally seen anything like that, but oh really? Okay, so I gotta check that out. Oh man, yeah, these are kind of whack. I mean, they're kind of cool though. I might get them, but they're my middle school's. Yo, those are my middle school's colors, bro. Teal and purple, yo. Yo, ATL, bro, and Amar, come through to my YouTube. I needed to get a sip of coffee there. Yo, people buying them in bulk. Honestly, like, I think mids for me are an excellent pandemic sneaker. Uh, I like something that's easy to get on and off. I've been wearing my Edison Chens quite a bit this year. I do like the collaboration with Edison Chen. I don't actually like Edison Chen as like an artist that much. I didn't really mess with him before. I guess he was all that. I don't know. I didn't even know who he was until there was a collaboration with Nike, I should say. So I really like wearing the mids, and something I've been doing quite a bit this year is I've been rocking some mids with some sweatpants. I've also been rocking some highs with some sweatpants. I've definitely been rocking like my pine greens quite a bit. So if anyone's like interested in a pair of pine greens, I'm selling a pair right now. They're definitely in good condition. So hit me up on my Instagram if you're interested. I'll let them go for a good price. So I'm trying to get some money. I want to get some new sneakers. I'm going to do a review of these pine greens pretty soon here. Yo. So we got 2 people on the chat, and I'm interested to know, what are your favorite sneakers of 2020? What kinds of pandemic outfits are you wearing? What kinds of how's everything going? Like if you are sneaker reselling, how's the sneaker reselling going this year? I'm interested to know what everybody's thinking. So if anyone has any questions for me, let me know. I do like the Luka Mid like colorway, but I actually wish that colorway was in a high. For some reason, I don't think it was like, yeah. Hey, yo, the new love. I gotta check them out. Love mids. Yo, not Preston, bro. Come through. Boom, boom. Oh, shit. Hey, the homie Great Kicks, I think, has these. Yeah, that's the, yo. The homie Great Kicks, he was on this morning, but he has these. And he posted a picture with him and those in the Steelers like jersey. And bro, that shit was crazy. All right, yo, I'm interested to know. Yo, we got two people on here. What up, Soul Truth? Soul Truth, bro. Yeah, those are hot, bro. Like the yellow on them is like mad Wu-Tang, like ASAP Mob, like vibes on those. I really like that. Yo, ATL Souls, bro, come through to the YouTube. And Little Ben, come through to the YouTube live. Link in the bio, dog. But yo, yeah, you know the thing is that's crazy about like the Jordan 1 colorways to me is that I need. Yeah, I actually haven't even seen it, so I'm gonna have to check that out. You see, bro, like like I've always like my first pair of sneakers back in the 1990s was like Air Max 1997s or Air Max 97s, and honestly, I got that pair of sneakers and I wore like the crap out of it, and then after a while, like I just kind of didn't care about sneakers for a while because people around me didn't really care about sneakers. And then it wasn't really until probably about last year, the year before, where I started to like, I don't know, the wheel started to turn again. I was like, yo, why not start getting back into sneakers? Because that was what I was like super into for a while when I was a kid. But for some reason, I just kind of like lost touch with it. So I'm pretty rusty when it comes to this stuff, Soul Truth. So I'm going to probably be asking you some more questions and stuff because I actually need to know, like, you know, I'm learning my sneaker history. And some people are like, some people give me a hard time about it, but it's like, yo, Richie, what you got? I'm interested. Richie, what kind of, oh, some dude selling PS4 Pro for like 200. Is it a good deal? I mean, I got a PS4 that I've used. I'll probably sell it for 200. Yeah, I mean, that's probably good. The thing that's kind of funny about these chats is, yo, I'm not just here to like flip sneakers and stuff. Like I'm honestly in here to like kick it with everybody. It's been a crazy year. Uh, you know, it used to be kind of like you could go hang out with your friends on Saturday night, like downtown, and you can still do that, but it's like you're putting people at risk. And so it's like, I don't know. Personally, I live at home still, like, well, not still. I had to move back to I had to move back to Wisconsin because of the pandemic. That shit was not cool. So, yo, some dude selling a PS4 Pro for like 200. Yeah, I already got that. But yo, sometimes it's like you got to do the deals. And something I'm finding, bro, too. Like, all right, check this out. I read this crazy book this year. And if you're interested in knowing this information, check this out. All right, we got more people on the chat. Hey, yo, what up, Lennox and Harvey? Bro, isn't it like 3 o'clock in the morning, Harvey? Yo, we're double living right now. Also, I might set this live to, actually, I'm not going to set this to adult only, but yeah, I'm definitely not going to put this as a kids only because I've been swearing my ass off. All right, yo. The homie hookup. Let's talk about the homie hookup. Homie hookups. When you are doing sneaker trades, wow. Sneaker trades and homie hookups are awesome ways to make connections and, I don't know, show people that you're legit. Sometimes I like to give people deals on sneakers, and sometimes, I don't know, by doing that, I'll get like basically respect from those people. And then in the future, sometimes I've gotten deals back from those people that I've given deals to. So that's something that was really interesting. Like one time I gave my friend Sean, basically Sean won a giveaway. Sean lives out in Indiana. I won't say where. And I'm not dropping any last names or anything. But yo, Sean won a giveaway, and that dude was pretty cool because the second he won a giveaway, he ended up buying like 2 pairs of sneakers from me. And that was like a really awesome business lesson for me because here's a person that, I ended up giving this pair of sneakers, which was like money out of my own pocket, and here's someone who ended up buying like $600 worth of sneakers immediately after, which was, I mean, maybe not 600, maybe it was like, I don't know, 500 or something like that, but still, he ended up buying like $500 worth of sneakers immediately after that. So if you do business deals where you give people deals, sometimes what ends up happening is you end up, I don't know, you end up getting deals in return, like especially in sneaker shops. So I don't know. I know that there's a sneaker shop up in Appleton, Wisconsin. My homie, yo, shout out. What up, Austin? Come through to the YouTube live if you want, bro. Link in the bio, come through. But there's a sneaker store up in Appleton, Wisconsin called Division One. Yeah, the homie hookup is real, bro. And hey, and you know what? Homie hookup is always earned. It's not asked for. So sometimes like I don't know. Sometimes like there's people who are like, oh yo, Timmy's Kicks, like, I know you from I don't know, something or other, and they're like, hey yo, how about this deal, or how about you give me this, free thing? And I'm like, yeah, I could, but at the same time, I don't know. There's like at least a list of 10 people in my like immediate bank of people who like earned the homie hookup. You know what I'm saying? So it's like sometimes you get these people who are like, yo, give me this, give me that. And it's like, typically those are the last people I'm looking at for like who I'm gonna give free stuff to. Typically the first people I'm looking at who give me free, like, to give, I don't know, free sneakers or free shoelaces or something like that are the people who, I don't know, are for one reason or another like support me, I support them. Like, I don't know, that shit's real. Yo, Broccoli, come through to the YouTube live, bro. We're talking pandemic clothing. Broccoli's cool. Broccoli is my boy from Detroit. So stay tuned. Yo, Broccoli, come through to the YouTube live. If you don't have a channel on YouTube, just stay on Instagram. That's cool too. Yo, not much, bro. We're just kicking it. Talking about the homie hookup, talking about pandemic outfits. We're talking about all sorts of stuff. What's your favorite sneakers? Personally, there's some must cop sneakers that I got for the remainder of the year. I'm gonna say I'm definitely gonna have to cop a pair of the Midnight Navies. I don't know when. I gotta sell some sneakers first because I want to get the Midnight Navies on the show. But we'll have to see. We'll have to see what kinds of shoes that I end up bringing on the show. But so let's see. We have 3 people on the chat right now, and let me ask you all some questions. So I want to know what the best pair of sneakers between now and the end of the year. What is the best pair of sneakers that you think, what do you have your eye on? What are you interested in? It can be anything, it can honestly be a pair of like Gucci boots or something like that. But I'm interested to know what people's like favorite sneakers are. But they have to be sneakers that they're not released yet and between now and the end of the year. Yo, what up, Lisa? Yo, come through to the YouTube if you're interested. What up? Black Air Force Ones. But you know what? Yo, what up? Hey, it's my dog. Black Air Force Ones, LOL. Honestly, there's a lot of memes with the Black Air Force Ones. I've been seeing some memes. My boy Donnie, like back when I was working at the. Hey, you know what? You got to tell me what shoes you like. You don't tell me what shoes are cool, bro. No one. Honestly, that's the thing about the hype culture that people miss a lot. It's like, yeah, there are some cool sneakers out there, and I'm a sucker for cool sneakers. But at the same time, like at the end of the day, I want everybody to come through to my channel and just kick it. Like, why would Like so it's really all about like what pair of sneakers you think is cool at the end of the day. And that can be any kind of pair of sneakers. Like yeah, honestly, black Air Force Ones, that's the classic, bro. Yo, peace minus yeah. Okay, peace minus one. Yeah, are those the ones that are like all colored and they've got like the fly leather on them? I also think like, some days like, yo, what up? Some days we have people out there who say like, yeah, ACG anything, bro. Check out the if you ever go to Nike outlets actually have some pretty good quality ACG stuff. And last time I was at Nike outlet, they had some ACG boots. And my buddy who worked behind the counter, he was like giving me discounts on those ACG boots. So if you go to Nike outlet, like, I don't know, like once a month or something like that. And but I actually ended up getting like the ACG boots for $30. So check out ACG boots. What we got? It's the ones. Are you talking about the yeah, dude, I want to get those. Those are like a women's sneaker, but I'll just get them in a size 12 because I'm a size 10.5. So like, yeah. Yeah, those are cool, bro. I'm gonna get those, and then I actually got to make an episode with it. Yo, is that Joe? I don't know if we got my old boss in the house, but I think my old boss is in the house, bro. All right, yo. Shout out to the dog, yo. I love you, Joe. Oh man, I miss you guys over at Honda. Goddamn, hurts, hurts. I could have came back, but instead I wanted to start a sneaker empire, and so far so good. So we're working. Every day is a new day. Yo, what up? What up, yo? Come through to the YouTube. You know what I mean? I'm chilling. All right, am I buying right now? Yo, it's a pandemic, yo. I mean, I'm selling. So if you want to buy me out, shit. I'll send you a whole list. I got a lot. I got like maybe what 30 sneakers for sale. Cash me out, bro. I got no money. I mean, for some reason I can sell a sneaker fast enough to get the next sneaker that I want, but I'm really not efficient at that. Bro, you and all of America, my friend. We all need to sell out right now. I'm just saying. Shit, if Beyonce offered me a deal and she made me sing auto-tune through the entire song, and she offered me $1 million and it was the worst song ever, which honestly I don't see Beyonce doing that to someone, but if she did, I honestly I'm tooting my own horn too much. If the band Green Day wanted to do a song with me right now and they made me just like scream like Yoko Ono, John Lennon's wife, into a microphone and then made that play through the radio for that. I don't even know what I'm saying right now. It's you know what I'm saying? Try selling to my boy Hayden over at Unique Sneaks. Yo, we got a plug for Unique Sneaks based in Tennessee. Cashes people out daily. All right, see, this is why we do this. Also, forgive my temporary madness tonight because I didn't get like almost any sleep last night, but I still wanted to host these lives because these lives are insane and they're also fun. So I'm enjoying these. And yeah. What's my all-time favorite? Like all-time favorite what though? You know what I mean? What's my all-time favorite what? Jordans. Ooh. That's a really good question. Yo, what's up, homie? Yo, Andrew Pierce, come through to the YouTube. I appreciate you, bro. All right. That gave me the perfect amount of time to think about my favorite pair of Jordans ever. All right. I'm going to say, Chicago Off-Whites, Jordan 1s. And the reason why is, I don't know, take all the hype out of it. It's just an important sneaker in my life. And then next to that, I'm gonna say just an original 1985, Jordan 1. If I could get something like that, or just a basic re-release of that same exact colorway. So when I get a couple pairs of those, then I'm gonna be really like, I'll be really feeling myself. Then I promise you, I'm not gonna shut up at that point, but I will shut up at this point because I don't have any of those yet. But yeah, I'm interested to know what all of your favorite sneakers are out there. We got 6 people on the chat now. We got 2 people on Instagram, so we got 8 people. We have a small room full of sneakerheads. What you guys got? What is your favorite sneaker for the rest of the year? What are you interested in? Let me know. Do you want the Mallards or like the Turdunkins? Those are pretty cool. What do you think is going to end up happening with the Travises? Someone drop something in the comments. Like, keep it going. Yo, D-Rel, come through to YouTube. We'd love to have you. Link in the bio. It'd be awesome. Yo, favorite sneakers all time. 2007 Aqua 8s. All right. I'm going to check this out. All right, I see why you like this. Yeah, I don't know. I like the carpet on the inside, or like not the inside. I like the carpet on the tongue, like the Jordan logo on the tongue, how it kind of juts out a little bit. It has that like 3D effect. Looks super cool. Definitely. All right, and drop what your favorite sneaker this year was, and what do you think your favorite sneaker coming up is. You can also throw in 2021 sneakers. I'm not really picky. So if you're struggling to find maybe a good sneaker option for the rest of 2020, I'm kind of not really digging all the releases in November, if I'm going to be really honest with all of you. I think they're cool, but they're just not, I don't know. There's definitely a few that I like, but I don't know. We'll see. I think December is going to be definitely a really cool year, or a really cool month as far as sneakers go, but I don't think that November is really all that cool. Chunky Donkey and my fave coming out, Off-White 4s. Yo. Well, the Off-White 4s, I'm pretty sure those already released, yo. Yo, what's up? Yo, favorite cop is the Flint 13s. That is a respectable ass sneaker, bro. And yeah, I don't know. I'm from the Midwest, so has a little bit of my heart in that sneaker. I definitely feel you. New colorway. Yo, black and gray, huh? Yo. I heard from someone they weren't coming out. Production. Oh, what? We'll see. I also heard something that production got stalled though. So does anyone know if production got stalled on those? It's kind of, here's the thing. This is how Nike gets you. And I promise you this is how. They know that if they hype these releases, this is why like Sneaker News comes out with articles like this. Sneaker News comes out with articles that the caption says, "Yo, my dog, what up, Moose? Shout out to Moose. Hey, yo, so this is what Sneaker News does. They'll be like, this is what we know about this sneaker so far." And every time they do that, and it's not just them, it's like it's Sneaker News, it's all these other like websites, like I think Kicks on Fire, and it's like even like the sneakers app, and you look at the articles in there, and they're like this is like the sneak peek on this release. And all it's really doing is it just like gets all this hype up, and everybody's like, oh man, I gotta get that sneaker, yo. And I'm like this too, yo. So I'm like on the app, I'm like fumbling with my phone on sneaker release days. I'm taking so many L's this year on sneakers too, but I copped the What the Fives early access. I was pretty stoked on that. So yo, not Preston, why don't you hop over to my YouTube, bro? Yo, what up? What up? Yo, my dog. Moose, what's your favorite pair of sneakers, bro? What you got? What you got for me? 2020 favorite pair of sneakers. Shout out to everybody out there, but yo, this is my boy Moose from Honda, the old factory or old not factory, old car lot that I used to work at. Yo, Moose is one of the coolest dudes I know. He rocks Pumas though. That's like one of his favorite pairs of sneakers. Yo, they are next month. All right. I definitely heard from someone that the black and gray ones. I heard from my friend Josh that the black and grays were like potentially. But yo, that's the thing, yo. They write these articles like we don't know if the black and grays are gonna come out, right? So then when they do a shock drop on them, you're like, I can't believe that it came out. What I missed it, you know? Like that's how it happens. And then they get you. Breaks your heart. What up? Nike Air Jordan Center Gravity. Jason Tatum are the shoes I want next. Yo, what is everybody rocking during the pandemic? Are you all rocking sweatpants and like gym shorts? Because the entire year, basically since March, the only thing I've been rocking, Tropolis, and they have everything coming. Yo, I got I'm gonna check, but I also have a bunch of apps on my phone that have them. Yeah, I mean, I like them all. Nike Jordan Center Gravity, Jason Tatum. Yo. Yes, sir. Jordan Dior. You don't got no Jordan Diors. I mean, you're going to get them. We're all going to get them. At some point, I might definitely have to get some Jordan Diors, you know. But you're going to know that every other aspect of my life is sorted out before I buy a pair of Jordan Diors. Because, bruh, those things are expensive. Like, what, $20,000 for a pair of sneakers? That was a cool release, though. 2020 has had its releases. I also think it was kind of rough, though, because it's like, yo, Culture reselling the PS5 and the new ones. I think that, are you talking about like the resale culture, or are you talking about like sneaker culture, or? Yeah, I think that like, you know, we're in the era of hype, right? So something that's happening with, and I don't know if this is gonna happen yet, but I think it's kind of happening as we speak. And this is why it's a great idea to kind of get your foot in the door if you are a reseller, and it's also a really great idea to like make these connections. Like Soul Truth is my homie. I really only met him through like, I don't know, like watching his videos on YouTube. He watches some of my videos, and now I'm doing these live things, and I learn a lot from these other sneakerheads. But I think what's ending up happening is the sneaker culture is getting so big, and the kids are also getting like inspired by it. So then that's creating hype, and you also have a ton of like older generations who are seeing like, wow, there's all this hype around this. So yeah, I think, you know, at some point PS5 is probably going to do a mass release, and you know, typically they always do this stuff around the holidays. Everybody's going to want a PS5 for their kid around the holidays. And I don't think they're going to do limited access. You know, that would kind of be cruel. Maybe they will, you know, but that might be kind of cruel. Yo, what up, Burke? Come through to the YouTube. Definitely the best presentation, Off-White Forest. I think that was like the most hyped. Sometimes though, and I see this happening, like, I don't know. Tell me what you think about this if you're interested. Sometimes I think the most hyped releases draw like, I don't know, they draw a lot of people who don't have as much style. Like you got all these people who are like, yo, I gotta get the most hyped thing. I don't want to get anything else besides the most hyped thing, which is cool. But like, but then they're like walking in with their like Chanel purse and like off-white cream fours into like, you know, into the hotel that you're working at, and it's like, yo, thanks. Like I'm not even working at a hotel, but yeah, the chunky donkeys, bro. You should just get like what I recommend, and I know this sounds bad, but if you really want the chunky donkeys, there are near perfect fakes out there at this point, and resale culture ruined that shoe for me because like, I don't got like $1 million coming in per year. So simply because I don't have that money coming in, like, I don't know. I'd love to have $1 million coming in so I could like drop $1,000 on a pair of sneakers, but that's so unrealistic. And like, yeah. So sometimes I think the hype culture it blows things out of proportion. And I don't know. There's some people who have enough money in the hype culture that I think they kind of, I don't know, they set these high bars, which is cool in some ways because it gives you a chance to win a high payout. But if you're on the like right, like if you're on the end that I'm on right now, it doesn't always feel cool because like I still haven't figured out a way to hack it completely. So as I learn this and as I figure out my ways to like hack the sneaker game, which is yeah, which is like something that I think everybody kind of has to learn their own road in the sneaker game. And like, one thing that I'm learning is that you can do these reviews, and reviews are a really kind of fun way to interact with people. You can ask people questions, but yeah, I think that like with the resale culture, I think basically hype is blowing everything out of proportion right now. It's not just that. Honestly, you could go to these like reselling websites on Instagram, and one of these websites is called Resell University, or one of these pages. Resell University is even hyping up things like swimming pools. So now you have like, things like swimming pools that are selling out instantly on Amazon, and then people are immediately reselling these swimming pools for like $3,000 on eBay. So I think it's the internet that's like making everything so hyped up. Sometimes it kind of ruins. Yo, Alan, come through to the YouTube live chat if you're interested. Come through, bro. But yeah, sometimes I think the internet definitely makes like, I don't know, it kind of ruins things sometimes. Sometimes I think too, like, they always try to make certain pairs of sneakers like, I don't know, rare seeming, but even these rare pairs of sneakers, because of social media, you can see like everybody has the same pair of sneakers. That kind of ruins it for me. Like, I don't like walking outside and knowing that like, I don't know, Johnny down the street. I mean, I do. I guess that doesn't really matter to me all that much, but like at the same time, it doesn't necessarily feel as unique as it did when I was like younger, I guess. I'm probably dating myself because nowadays everybody's got smartphones and they all got like their social media apps. But yo, what up, Philip? Yo, Philip, come through. Come through to the YouTube live. I'm probably gonna hop off here in a bit because I'm getting kind of tired, but at the same time, you know, older shoes or forgotten about shoes. That's what I'm saying, bro. I got to get my setup better, but as my I'm rearranging some stacks right now in my room, and I gotta wall off one part of this room because there's like a closet in this part, so I gotta wall this part off, and then I'm gonna move my bed, and then I'm gonna show all my sneaker boxes behind me, but it's gonna take time for me to get my setup. Uh, wait, they try to make them seem rare, but they're really just expensive. They try to make it seem rare, and you're right, but the hype to a certain extent is how much hype you are willing to give it. And if you're not careful, like, so all right, so I saw this happen a lot with the Jordan 5 top threes. Before that sneaker came out, there were some people who went on StockX and GOAT, and I really only saw this on StockX, but I checked the sneaker on StockX and GOAT, and what I ended up seeing was there was a guy who he paid something like $2,830 or something like that for a pair of Jordan 5 top threes. And that pair of sneakers right now is worth like maybe 180 bucks or maybe, I don't know, 220 max. Could be 240 on a good day right now. So sometimes with this whole hype culture, you've got people who've got big wallets and they want to come in and spend a huge amount of money on the sneaker, but after the hype dies down on the sneaker, sometimes it never recovers. Like, I don't know. And sometimes it's the opposite effect. So sometimes like there's something that there really isn't all that much hype on for a long time, and then you kind of sell it and you wish that you didn't sell it in the long run. I have an idea in the back of my head that maybe the fact that I sold my biohazards was a bad idea this year, but I'll have to make a follow-up video on if that was a sneaker that I shouldn't have sold or if that was a sneaker that I should have sold. So I already sold it, but I guess we'll have to find out. Really? Huh. Yeah, I mean, I don't know if those are comfortable or not, but I know that there's a lot of people who like hated on those for a while, just because I guess like Jordan didn't do very well that year. I wasn't even alive that year. Yeah, hey, so I got two people in the chat for the first time who really like the Jordan 2s, and so I'm interested, yo. Why what is it about these? Do they look good, or like is it mainly just looks, or like they actually pretty comfortable? Cuz I don't actually know. Yo, we got Josh 6742, and Josh says, "Buy me shoes." All right, Josh. I'm really working on getting like a deal with Nike or something, but it's gonna take me a minute. So maybe at some point I'll buy you shoes, but we're not there yet, buddy. All right, but all right, keep working on it. Maybe ask me next week. I'll let you know. I like the look of them. It's bulky, but when worn, all right, all right, all right. Yeah, it's definitely a unique sneaker. To me, it's like a sneaker that kind of reminds me of like, I don't know. I don't even know what the thing really reminds me of. It kind of reminds me of like a yo. It reminds me of like those 1980s Lamborghinis in a weird way. Like not in a normal way, but like the paneling on it reminds me of those like old like jutted out like that old school like Lamborghini paneling. So maybe I'm crazy on that, but let me yo, they look good, and for me and they're comfortable. So much feet problems. Hey. Yes, you and me both. I agree about the feet problems. I think it's probably because I have this addiction to sneakers. Yo, Josh, dog, come through to the YouTube if you want. And Frankie, if you want, dog, come through. Come through, hang out on the YouTube. We're talking about pandemic outfits. It's Saturday night. We're having a little bit of group chat hangout. I mean, I don't have any Bailey's Irish cream in this coffee. What? Now I'm gonna wear my twos next week, bro. I'm glad that we had this discussion so that you could be motivated. And I would personally like to see an updated review about that twos review. So if you want to get the camera out and do like a showcase, that'd be kind of cool. And honestly, I would appreciate that because I don't really know the twos all that well. I think after talking to both of you that I might actually have to talk about. I actually might have to get a pair of these twos. So yeah, yo, I'm on Frankie, my man Frankie. I'm on YouTube Live. Frankie is a cool dude. So Frankie won a pair of Nike Supreme Gatos. And that was actually before I even had my YouTube channel up. So this was like at the start of my Instagram. So it's actually I'm starting to like enjoy, I don't know, I'm starting to enjoy these talk show type deals. And I was on live with Rich Kicks Official the other day, and it was pretty cool to see like Soul Truth on there. It was also pretty cool to like get to be part of a, I don't know, sort of like a unboxing party and stuff. That was pretty cool. First time I ever got to be part of like an unboxing party on live. Yeah, I like them, but the toe, and this is, so when I used to skateboard, that would have been the perfect pair of sneakers. And I was never like an amazing skateboarder. I used to longboard though, and I would like bomb hills on my longboard. So that was more my thing. But when I used to bomb hills on my longboard, that would have been like the Supreme Gatos would have been like the perfect pair of sneakers. But for me, it's taken a long time. Yo, Tapish, come through to YouTube. Um, yo, not a fan of those. Not gonna lie. Appreciate you. You know what? Everybody's got the pairs of sneakers that they like though. And some people got there, and some people like the Jordan 1s, some people like the Yeezys. And you're gonna have people who swear by their Yeezys, and you're gonna have people who swear by their ones. And you're gonna have people like me who are on the fence and they like Yeezys and they like the ones and they like everything else. So honestly, it's tough. Yo, yo. But from a skateboarding perspective, I would have really liked the toe on the Supreme Gatos, but honestly, I fell off my skateboard way too many times. So it's probably a good thing that I have not taken that taken that hobby back up. You know what I'm saying? Yo, all right, I'm out of here. We've had a good live stream. I got 2 people on, but I'm getting tired, so I'm starting to act stupid. And yo, before I go, check out my Instagram if you're interested. Follow me. I appreciate you, Jess. You the goat. You be safe too. So yeah, enjoy your nights. Follow me on Instagram if you haven't. I know all of you are following me already. So kicking it. Appreciate you all. Peace.